I'm on my first portage here. The only portage, luckily, but my first trip to get into our secret lake, where I will be doing my first solo camp tonight. Pretty excited about it. Weather's calling for some rain overnight, so we'll see how that goes. But I'm pretty pumped. Bella, are we going camping? Are we going camping, Bella? Just us girls? Good. Well, I've got my gear in, so now I'm just heading back for the canoe. Wish me luck. It's kind of heavy. It's a beautiful day though, which I'm very grateful for. Beautiful September day. It's just absolutely gorgeous out today. Beautiful early fall day, early September. Really looking forward to this overnight. All right, let's do this, Belly. Let's do this. Are you swimming? Are you going for a swim? We're off. It's absolutely beautiful out, which I'm very happy about. Exciting thing is, we're here. All right. this a good 10 spot, Belly? Get our home for the night set up, eh, Bells? Get our tent all set up? Bella's hunting squirrels. We bring these foam mattresses just because they're a little bit easier. They're pretty rugged and they're lightweight. Another thing is they don't really, doesn't really matter if they get wet. You can kind of just air them off at the fire after, and you don't need to blow anything up or bring a pump or worry about leaks in your air mattress or anything like that. So I stick by the old foam mattresses. They're also nice to just sit on by the campfire as a ground pad, and they're very inexpensive as well. So we choose to roll with those. I know there's other options, all sorts of fancy, expensive blow-up air mattresses, but we kind of kicking it old school with these. We've had them for quite a while, and they're, you know, still kicking. We probably could use a new one, but I swear by them. They're great. I love them. Multi-purpose, affordable. The sleeping bags. Camp pillow. It's one thing I don't sacrifice on these trips. Alright. I brought an extra ground pad for Bella. She'll just sleep here next to me and we'll cuddle up tonight. Looking forward to it. Hi. Hi. Is this our home for tonight? Are you excited? Are you happy, doggy? Good girl. Say hi. Hi, Bella. Good girl. Inside. All right. Well, Bella and I I've got our home set up for tonight. Hey, just us girls. Just us girls tonight. Good girl. Looking forward to it. We're supposed to get some rain overnight, which is not great. But you know, hey, did you find the pepperettes, Bella? Bella has found the pepperettes. No. And she thinks that she would like a treat for her moral support of helping set up the tent. Hey, you like a pepperette? Good girl. Good girl. Good. So yeah, I'm feeling good. We've got our home set up for tonight, and like I was saying, it is supposed to rain, so it's always comforting to know that the tent is set up and the tarp is set up in advance for when that rain comes. It's supposed to be overnight, I think about 1 in the morning. So hopefully we'll just sleep right through it, and it'll be a nice day when we wake up. We'll see. It is calling for rain tomorrow as well. But I figure, you know, it won't rain the whole time, right? Fingers crossed. So I've already had a gust of wind come by here and ripped up my tarp. It ripped out the pegs and threw the rocks off. So I guess I'm gonna have to put some bigger boulders on because we are expecting some rain and probably some wind tonight. So if that little gust of wind did it, I'm gonna have to make this a lot stronger. Hopefully that should do it. If not, I've got some more rocks that are around the fire pit and some other boulders that are around. We'll kind of see how it goes throughout the afternoon, and if I think I need more, I'll pile more on there for tonight. What do you think, Belly? What do you think? You having fun? Belly's having fun. there had been a fire here. We think Campfire that got a little out of control. Luckily, a team was able to put it out, which is great. But everything is a little burnt up and a little sooty. So I'll show you some of that. Go back in the woods a bit. You can see a lot of the tree trunks are burnt up and black, like this one. So it's a little messy back here, but luckily, looks like there's lots of dry wood for me to get a fire going tonight. What you doing, Belly? Belly's getting a view. Good girl. Squirrel? Squirrel? This is my buck saw by Baird. I absolutely love it. They're a Canadian maker. It's handmade, lightweight, cuts like a dream. It looks cool as hell. So if you're in the market for a buck saw, I strongly suggest you check them out. Baird. So today I'm going to be trying out my Colorado Bushcraft ground pad here. It's all made out of wax canvas on the outside. So since this forest floor is pretty sooty here because we've had a forest fire, I'm gonna bust this out today and save my knees. Girl. Hi. Hello. Are you gonna help me chop some wood? Are you gonna take that piece of bark? Okay, you can have that. You can have it. Good girl. Hi. You're so cute. Things are going well so far. Couldn't have asked for a better day. It's just absolutely gorgeous. I have set up my tent, set up my tarp, and I've got a nice wood pile going here. I'll show you in a second. So working on my firewood for the night. It's getting a little late in the afternoon, so I think in the next little bit we'll probably cook up some dinner, feed Bella her dinner, and I'm really looking forward to just getting a fire going and just relaxing. Got a couple of beers and I think I'm gonna crack those open soon. And should be a gorgeous night. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to hearing all the sounds of nature. Hopefully nothing too loud back in the woods to scare me in the middle of the night. But I'm really looking forward to hearing the loons and you know, just being out here all on my own is kind of new to me. It's kind of foreign. I've always been with Dad pretty much, or other people, or when I was a little girl my dad used to take me camping. So you know, I figure it's about time that I get out here and do this myself, and so far it's going well. It's going really well. The one thing you know, about solo tripping is that you don't get to share it with anyone. So if I see, you know, some wildlife or something really neat happens, or, you know, I think I did something really well, I want to say, hey, look at that, you know, and kind of share that. So that piece of it is missing, but that's okay. It's not a long trip. This is just an overnight. So yeah, I think it's all right, and I'll come back with my own stories to share. So hope you all enjoy coming along on this little adventure with me and Bella. You happy, Belly? You happy, girl? You like this spot? Do you like this spot? Hmm? Good girl. Good. I think Bella's hunting minnows. Minnows? Minnows, Bella? Good girl. Hi. Check out these gorgeous handmade black walnut paddles. They're absolutely beautiful. They are by Naturally Naked Paddle Company. If you're interested in one of these beauties, hit up Gord over at Naturally Naked Paddles. Awesome guy. Thank you so much, Gord, for these beautiful paddles. Ted and I absolutely love them. I actually double bladed here in the canoe, but I did bring two of the paddles just because I thought, you know, you never know, you might need them for rigging up a tarp, or just to switch from the double blade. So that's why I have the double blade as well as two paddles. Bella and here are just gonna go for a nice little evening stroll before we make some dinner. It is absolutely beautiful out right now. Couldn't have asked for a nicer evening, and it's so gorgeous. It's warm, the sun is shining. It's so peaceful and quiet. We were so lucky to nab this little Crownland lake that we have all to ourselves, and I'm just loving every minute of it. You going for a walk, Belly? We gonna go for a walk? Let's go for a walk. go check out what's at the other end of the lake, Bella. What'd you find? Did you find something? Nope, nothing. So I wanted to walk down to the end of the lake here because someone has come and made a little rock sculpture, kind of like a little Inukshuk type thing. Thought I'd show you all. There it is. Super cute. A little pine cone hat. It's Fern City up in here. And that is probably because, as mentioned earlier, there was a forest fire here. So a lot of the ground and brush and trees were burnt up. But as we know, forest fires help with the regrowth. Sort of natural, although this one I don't believe was natural. I believe it was started at Campfire, but look at all these ferns. So we'll have all sorts of new regrowth starting. This is a kind of a cool part here with all these big boulders. Thought I'd come show you guys. What do you think, Belly? Belly's on the hunt for squirrels. She's pretty much on the hunt for squirrels 24/7 of her entire life. Look how pretty it is over here, Belly. Look how pretty it is. Good girl. So this is a nice little lookout here, the other end of the lake. There's the other end of the lake. Not a very big lake. However, it is all ours for the night. Ha 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 ha. So we're gonna head back now, and I think we're going to get some dinner. First, gotta get that fire lit, which I'm looking forward to, although it's really warm out right now. But we're gonna get that fire lit and get some food on. I have got steak for dinner. Yeah, stoked about that. Let's go back. Let's go back, Belly. Come on. Well, Belly, is it dinner time? Would you like your dinner? Would you like some dinner? Get you some dinner. Get you some dinner. Good girl. A hungry puppy dog. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Good girl. You trying to tell me that you weren't done? You weren't done eating? You want some more? Hey, where you going? Where you going with that lid? Where are you going? You silly. Come here. Bella. Bella. Come here, silly. Come here. Come here. Can I have that? Can let me have that? Thank you. Thank you. Maybe you'll get some of my steak, but you can't help yourself. That's your breakfast. You're too cute. Are you cute? Are you cute? Freaking adorable. Truly could not ask for a better evening for my first solo camp adventure. Having a blast. it's beer o'clock. Just cracked a beer and I'm feeling pretty good about things. You know, I've got the tent set up, tarp set up, hopefully it holds. Got a bunch of wood sawed up here. Still have a bit more to go, but I'm feeling pretty good with what I have so far. It's just an absolutely beautiful evening. I could not ask for a better evening out here. But you've probably heard Ted and I call it our secret lake before, and that's not to sound greedy or, you know, like jerks or anything like that. It's just, unfortunately, there has been, you know, some circumstances where people have come in here and just haven't quite respected it the way that we'd like to respect it. There also has been a forest fire. I'm not saying that the people that caused the fire were disrespectful in any way. I'm not really sure what happened. It seems like maybe an out-of-control campfire. We're not sure, which is why a lot of the brush and trees are burnt up in the area. But luckily they had a team, and I think they had a plane fly over and firefighters and everything come and put it out. So it is now back to, you know, we're able to enjoy it. And yeah, so that's really the reason why we call it our secret lake. We just don't want a whole bunch of, you know, people coming up and trashing it and just not respecting it in the way that we would like it to be respected. So that's why I call it the secret lake. I'm not trying to, you know, hold back on you or anything. And if you know it, you know it. And you probably love it and feel the same way I do. So that's just why we're going with Secret Lake. Well, I think it's almost dinner time, and I've got steak. Good, delicious steak. I'm excited. Are you excited, Bella? Good girl. This is my first time solo camping and also my first time solo filming. It's pretty easy to, you know, hold a GoPro and move it around, but you know, with the camera, the video camera and the GoPro, I'm trying my best, folks. But you know, you gotta start somewhere, and I'm starting here on this beautiful Crownland Lake, and I think it's a good start. So thanks for watching if you're watching this. I really appreciate it. It's not as easy as it looks, that's for sure. It's a lot of work. You know, cutting wood, setting up, cooking dinner, keeping a fire going, you know, keeping yourself fed and hydrated, and also just having a good time. But I think I'm doing pretty good so far. So you let me know. Do you want to see another one of these? Do you want to see me soloing out in the wilderness again? Yes? No? We'll see. Yes. How good does that look? I know some of you are thinking, it's well done, it's burnt. But I'm satisfied. I like it somewhere in the middle. Oh yeah. The steak is so good. It's really hitting the spot right now. What you buffing at? What you buffing at? What? Can you hear noises? Mm-hmm. Well, I promised Bella I would share my steak, so I left her the fatty part and a bit of the burnt part. So come over here, Bella. Mmm. Clean up the plate. Did you run off with the steak plate? Did you run off? Would you like some more steak, Bella? Bella, what do you have? Bella, sweetheart, can Mommy have the plate? Come here, baby. Okay, come here. You're so cute. Oh my goodness, you're so cute. You have the steak plate? Did you clean it up? Okay, thank you. Good girl. Thank you. Well, the time has come where it's getting dark and I've finished my dinner. I've left a little bit of a dessert out for myself, but I'm just gonna walk down the trail and put my food bags a ways away from our tent, as we always do. So I'm gonna walk down that trail and just leave my food bags at the end of it. That way it's a good distance from me and Bella. My good little guard dog. You coming with me? Food bags are stashed in the woods, and now it's time to just chillax. It's lake and chill time. I think it's time for a little bit of a dessert. Nothing fancy today. What I've got is fruit by the foot. Fruit by the foot for dessert. Did you think you wanted some fruit by the foot? Fruit by the foot's not for dogs. No, it's not. Mwah. Are you chewing sticks over there? You're so cute. What are you doing? Are you chewing up my kindling? That's kindling for tomorrow. Are you chewing up my sticks? You silly dog. Thought you were sleeping. Woke up to chew some sticks? Bella woke up and thought, oh, there's a whole pile of sticks next to me. I woke up to a pile of my most favorite things. I must rip them all up now. You're so cute, Bella. Jake? Go to bed soon. Mom's enjoying the fire. Good girl. Might as well enjoy the fruits of my labor a little bit here before bed. It's still relatively early, so I am going to sit back and have a drink, look at the stars, and enjoy my wonderful warm fire. Oh yeah. Probably go to bed in a little bit, but I'm just really enjoying this. It's a beautiful early fall night. The fire's keeping me nice and warm. It's absolutely beautiful out here. Well, Bella and I are just getting ready to go to bed. We had a great night. Perfect night, actually. I think I'm starting to hear a tiny bit of rain, like spitting on the tent. Just kind of a little bit, but not rain. So it's gonna come, I'm sure, but that's okay as long as it stays outside the tent. I'm good with that. So we're gonna be signing off here. Here's Bella. She's pooped. Good night, Belly. Good night. Good girl. Love you. Bella's pooped. So am I. It's been an awesome experience. First solo overnighter. It was really awesome. I liked it a lot. I liked hearing just nature and just really taking it all in. It was a really cool experience. I'll definitely do it again. And yeah, all around, I would say it was a success. Good night. Good morning. Good morning, Belly. Good morning. Good girl. It is very windy out. I had to wake up about 4 in the morning because my tarp, all the pegs had ripped out of the ground and it was flailing in the wind violently. So I couldn't find the pegs in the dark with my headlamp. I looked all around, I couldn't find them. So what I had to do is, good morning. What I had to do is I had to go to my fire pit and grab a bunch of rock boulders and just throw them on the back of my tarp to, you know, kind of peg it down. It was a very loud flapping tarp noise outside my tent. But I managed to fix that up, thankfully. I managed to get a few hours of sleep here. Jelly, hello. Good morning. Aw, my girl. I love you. I love you. Aw. Belly probably wants her breakfast. So I'm just gonna start packing up here inside the tent, and then I'm gonna go get our food bags, and gonna whip up some breakfast. I do hear some pretty loud thunder rolling in. It sounds like it's a ways away, but it is coming. So that should make an interesting day today. Hello. That works too. Thunder. I'm gonna go get our food bags now that I had stashed in the woods a ways away from my tent. So let's go do that. Bella, you wanna come? Good girl. Let's go get breakfast. And it's still there. Well, that's always a good sign. An animal hasn't run off with all your food. Maybe this animal. Hey, Bella? Squirrel? Squirrels? Okay. Time for Bella's breakfast. Good girl. Got all my bright, funky colored rain gear on because it looks like it's gonna rain. We'll see how this goes. Always an adventure. Good girl. Some water on for some coffee. Coffee time. Happening over here. Get a tasty stick. Get a tasty stick. Today I'm having the Muskoka Roastery coffee, and this one's the organic medium dark blend. I think it's absolutely delicious, and it comes in this really cool bag. Good old powdered creamer really comes in handy out here. I normally drink my coffee with quite a bit of cream. I wish I could say I drink it black, but I like that creamy goodness. It's really hitting the spot right now. Breakfast, I'm not doing anything fancy. I'm gonna have clementine and some Pop-Tarts. Strawberry Pop-Tarts. Sometimes I warm these up on the grill, but like I said, I'm lazy today. Cold it is. Hey, Bella? Annie? I'll have to air this baby out when I get home because it's pretty filthy and soaking wet. But that's okay. I'll get it back home and I'll air it out and dry it out for the next adventure. Tent is packed. Oh, it's actually pretty toasty out here despite all the wind and raininess. It's pretty hot. boat. In the boat. Good girl. Okay. Stay. All right, so I've just made it back to the little portage trail here where I started off the bigger lake. I would say that I've had an all-around successful first solo camping trip. I had a lot of fun doing it. I feel a little bit, empowered for doing it. And I think that it's something I'd try again in the future for sure. Pretty proud of myself for, doing a solo paddle and then portaging and camping and filming the whole thing. So it's a lot easier said than done. I'm just gonna do this little portage here and we're gonna head back home. But all around, I think it was a great trip, and I made some great memories with Bella and also made a video. So it'll be good to have as well as a nice memory. Hope you all enjoyed it.